I didn't grow up going to horse shows. We always had horses at home, and my family and my parents and I have been involved with running quarter horses most of my life. And so my experience with horses is mainly on the track. And I went to that reining, the NRBC, in 2001. Tom McCutcheon won that year on Smartest Chickalina, and I watched him ride, and I thought, well, this really looks like fun. And so I started trying to find out about reining from that day on. And I was riding S&S Uvalde King, and I had a fun time riding him. He seemed to be seemed to be energetic in this big pen. But you know, showing in a big pen like this is always a little bit of a concern because it's big. You know, and the horses can run out of air, especially when it's hot. But he seemed to like the conditions, and I had a really fun trip. I did some things wrong, and that's always the case for me. I always just try to go in there and do my best and try to improve what I'm doing. I try not to worry about what anybody else is doing. So I made a couple of mistakes and didn't get him stopped as well as he can stop. He can do better than I let him do, and that's always a challenge. You know, it's really interesting. You know, when you watch the Open Riders show, you know, all of those riders are so talented. A lot of times it comes down to who has the strongest horse in those events, because any of those riders are capable of winning. And in the non-pro classes, you know, a lot of times it's the rider is oftentimes the biggest limitation, and so it's just a constant challenge to go in there and improve your skills. You know, I really do enjoy it, and as wonderful as the horses are, and as wonderful as the event itself is, you know, the people that you meet and the people that you get to see every time you go to a horse show, and that you get to become friends with and associate with, the people really are the best part. And it's just something that it's really become a part of my life in the last 12 years, and just something that I just really enjoy doing.